Hello, my friends. I hope everybody's doing great this beautiful Sunday day. I don't know if you was realize my birthday was a couple of days ago. Turned 59 years old. Didn't think I was gonna live to see my 30s, but here I am, almost 60, twice my age. But here's a story. This is my opinion on the outcome of capitalism to socialism. Basically, that's what happens with capitalism. The classes become separated by a wide gulf. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer until basically the rich basically run and control everything, and that's when socialism comes in because the people have no choice except to survive in that socialism society that the rich built for themselves for control. But here's a story about it. In the city of Glent, towers of glass pierce the sky, each a monument to wealth. The system was simple: make money, buy power. The more you had, the more you controlled. Land, law, even people's dreams. At the top sat the magnates, a handful of tycoons who owned everything worth owning. Below, the many toiled, the labor fueling machine that enriched the few. I do wonder if they know that the beast system is socialism. That's why it's coming in to be here within 5 years, 2031. Continuing with the story, Loa, a factory worker, saw the pattern. Every dollar she earned seemed to flow upward, buying another piece of her worth for the magnates. Magnates. They called it capitalism, but it felt like something else. The system promised freedom, yet the rules were rigged. Every deal, every law tilted towards those already on top. One day, a whisper spread through the factory trees. Share the wealth, break the chains. It was a call to reshape the system, to prove their scraps and demand a voice. The magnates scoffed. Socialism, they sneered, was theft. But Lois saw it differently. Not theft, but balance. If the few could control the many, why couldn't the many regain control together? Well, remember the 5th of November. Once the governments and the rich get too powerful, there's nothing left to do except for the poor and the helpless to rise up and survive, fight for survival, fight for life. Continuing with the story, the workers united, the collective strength shaking the towers. The magnates desperate to keep their grip off of crumbs, better wages, shorter hours. But the people wanted more than scraps. They wanted the system to bend for them, not just the elite. In the end, Glint didn't fall, but it changed. The many didn't topple the few, but they forced them to share the table. Capitalism's engine still hummed, but now it powered a city where control wasn't brought, but earned by all. Kind of tells you where we're at. We're in the birth pains of socialism. That's what the Bible calls it, the birth pains of the beast system. They just never took into account that there would be a that we'd be going through. Even the Bible told us about it, though, with the labor pains. Well, if you like that story and that concept, let me know your opinion. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Thank you.